Hello, my fellow nerds out there. This is Oracle Ricky, and welcome to a game called Horrortale. Now, you guys probably remember that good old-fashioned game Undertale? Well, Horrortale is essentially an AU of that. And if you haven't been around the internet long enough, or if you have been around the internet long enough, you probably know about AUs of Undertale. There have been many of them. So many, I can't even count them. But this one is called Horrortale. This is essentially a horror variation of... Whoa. This is essentially a horror variation of the Undertale we all know. And I've played a demo of Horrortale in my spare time before, but I don't think I've seen this version specifically. So, so I think we get started. We just... Oh, okay. Click here. Oh! Before we begin, the game is recommended to play with sound, as there are effects in place. Mouse, menu icon, settings icon, save icon, restart game. Okay. Okay. Wait, do I have to scroll down? Oh, I have to scroll. Oh. Morning. Everything will cursor in top corner. Oh. Oh, okay, so this is just instructions. So, hold up a second. Alright, I read all that. Character creation. Warnings. Everything related to Horrortale, proceed with caution. Character creation. Oh, wait. I can change? Oh! I can be... Oh, woman, man, or person. I think Frisk was genderless in Undertale. Well, they probably did have a gender, but it's just not confirmed. So, but they all refer to as they. So let's just go with person. Children, you are not capable of carrying a child. You are capable of carrying a child, but deeply do not want one. Let's just go with the first option. Hair color, chocolate brown. Oh, that's Frisk's color, I think. Espresso, cinnamon, brown, auburn, ruby red, burgundy, strawberry blonde. There's a lot of customization. Okay. Gold blonde. Okay, I'll probably skip ahead of this. I'll see you guys later. Alright, I think this is good enough. Okay, character preferences. See, favorite smell is roses, lavender, jasmine, lilac, ylang ylang, orange blossom, eucalyptus, cedar, sandalwood, pine, honey. I like the scent of honey. At the start of the game, you're wearing a sweater with 2 stripes. It is based on the piece color of the sweater is cream, coffee, honey, black, white. Okay, wait. Oh, wait, there's green and mint green. Okay, hold up. I'll probably combine those two. Okay, this customization option is actually getting a lot of details. It even asks you how you want to curse. That's funny as hell. And choose your action. How do you tell people you'll be okay even if you won't be? You wink and finger guns. We can smile kindly. I think smiling kindly kind of explains me. What do you do when you're anxious? Nervously fiddle with your fingers. Shift your weight back and forth. Sway side to side. Chew your tongue. On your bottom lip. Absently play with your hair. Right back. There's a lot of customization options. We're just gonna go with nervously fiddle with fingers. I'm guessing this is probably gonna be a text-based adventure, like most Undertale AUs I know are. So let's just begin. Long ago, two races ruled over the earth, humans and monsters. One day, war broke out between the two races. After a long battle, the humans were victorious. They sealed the monsters underground with a magic spell. This was all part of your history class. There are multiple monster kingdoms, although only one in your country as far as history is aware, and where exactly it is sealed no one knows. One of many mysteries lost to time and war. Specifically, the Great War, which took which took its terrible toll on humanity. Since sealing the monsters centuries ago, fewer and fewer humans are born with the ability to use magic. The Great War nearly wiped out the rarities that remained. Since the war, and no other human has been born with the ability to use magic. Oh, I have to scroll. Which is truly a shame as the world is still filled with magic. Humanity is coping as best can be, but it is not easy transition. What countries remain after the Great War are largely dependent on magic. Switching to an alternative power source has been a struggle. The last humans who could use magic are struggling to keep up with demand, and their aging bodies only signal humanity's time limits. You, like most other population, cannot use magic, but that's okay. You don't need magic. You have something else. Something even better. You have you. You've always been fond of the forest outside your town. It's a big forest, all encompassing the mountain range. Its chestnut oak trees are tall, wide, and unmarred by civilization. In your summer months, you and your cousins would climb the windy branches and camp out in the hammocks underneath the stars. The forest covers a small Mount Ebot and stretches into a large mountain range that empties out into a lake. Everything is vibrant green in the summer. In the fall, the whole area lights up with vivid oranges, yellows, and reds. Your home is beautiful. It's a tourist attraction. In the warm months, people flock from all over the world to camp out in your forests. Your town's biggest income comes from these people. There's even a campground set up closer to the beach with oak cabins, outdoor showers, and fire pits. The town will be packed full of people, and the sound of laughter and children screaming in delight can be heard all over. Boats will dot the horizon on the lakes, and fishing contests are held with great cheer. As someone who's lived here all your life, you've spent many summers in this forest. Your school would even host camping field trips. You and your grandma, Grammy. Oh, okay, so these are the names for grandmother. I always call my grandmother Nana. Is that an option? Oh, I can't call it Nana. Let's just go with Granny. You and your granny live on the edge of the town, at the bottom of the mountain. The forest is literally your backyard. She loves it. In the autumn and winter months, she would take you out on long hikes and show you how to forage from the wilderness. You have so many fond memories of the forest. The autumn air smells crisp and clean. Your slippers crunch into falling. Okay, yeah, just for my customization options, I chose slippers for my main shoes. I actually wear slippers all the time. Your slippers crunch into fallen leaves that cover the sidewalk. You take another bite out of the donut in your right hand. Jelly donuts, twisted donuts, hot dog, and apple pie. Oh, there's a lot of options. Eomuk? The heck's an eomuk? Oh, eomuk is fish cake. Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense. I don't think I've ever actually had eomuk. Chicken skewer, churro, sambuza. I'm just gonna go with a donut. I just so you know a little thing about me. I love glazed donuts the most. They're just so delicious. A gentle wind blows by, picking up a familiar spicy scent of fall's fair setup. In town, you spent the day there with your friends, laughing, shopping, and eating way too much. Another wonderful day in your lovely little town. You finish your treat and lick your hands. Ding. Oh! Your phone chimes. You receive a text message. You pull it out and see it's from your group chat. You open the message. I like how my heart's the one that... Oh! Has anyone seen my scarf? Nah. Oh, this is really cool. No. Oh, that's me. I'm this color. Yeah. Yes. Where? Oh, your mom last night. Jesus Christ, dude. You. Lol. You had it when we went hiking this morning. Please don't tell me. You took it off and put it on a branch. Fuck me gently with a chainsaw. Oh my word, right now. Buying a chainsaw right now. Why did you take off your scarf? I don't know. I don't remember. Please don't make this worse for me. Take thirst trap photos on for your crush. Oh. You didn't share it with the class? I have never felt so betrayed in my life. I'm so dead that if I don't get that scarf back. Why? It was like big money. I had to beg my parents for weeks. F. F in the chat, fellas. F in the chat, fellas. Your phone chimes again. You move over to see Granny has sent you a message. Oh, Grandmama. Oh, wait, I can go back. If you pick some fresh berries from the forest, you can come home. I'll bake a pie. Deal. You move over back to the group chat with your friends. I don't want to go back. Why? The ghost. What? What? Spooky. Oh, shut the hell up. I'm being serious. I'm being serious. Y'all weren't counselors this year. You didn't know this scene. Spooky. I'm actually on the list this one. What are you talking about? So, you know about the Shadow Man in the forest? The made-up one? Yes. It's not made up. Face. We saw it. Lily? No, shut up. I saw it. I did too. Where? On the hiking trail off the grounds. Me, Mikey, Sophie, and Amal were going on a midnight hike. It came out of nowhere. We ran. Sophie and Amal didn't come back with us. We literally haven't seen them since. We reported it and everything. You saw something. Correct? No. We aren't exactly a regular texting terms with either of them. How do you know they're missing? Wouldn't we have received a report or something? I don't know. There'd be search parties in the mountains? I don't know. We aren't lying. I really don't want to go back there. I'm already going to the woods to forage. Granny's gonna make a pie. I could look for your scarf while I'm in the area. Aww. Please. I don't think you should. It'll be dark at that hour. I suppose it's supposed to rain tonight. Richie will be fine. Yeah, I know they know their way around the mountain. And isn't scared of bullshit. Please be safe. I'll be okay. I'll bring you your size of Granny's pie or your scarf tomorrow. Sending you smoothies. Aww. You put your phone away. The ghost of Ebop Mountain. You and every other child who's grown up have heard the stories about it. But they're only that. Stories. You've never encountered anything remotely this dangerous in the forest. You've camped out there for numerous nights every summer. No one has gotten hurt or even seen a hint of a ghost. Of a supposed ghost. It's just an urban legend. The town made up to drive in more tourists. I don't know what Lily and Mikey saw, but you know it certainly wasn't a ghost. Although one is right. It will be late soon. You should make this quick. You got decently big pockets in your sweater that you can use to carry the berries. And if you find a scarf, you can tie it into a makeshift bag. There's only one path your friends would have hiked up in the morning, and you can guess which spot Lily would have stopped for pictures. There should be some bushes you saw nearby the last time you went hiking too, assuming the birds haven't eaten the berries. You take off at brisker speed. You don't want to be late in the mountain by yourself. You're absolutely positive you'll be okay, even if you are, but you want to avoid getting eaten alive by bugs. You take off for the mountains. It's a steep walk up the trail. Keep your brown eyes peeled for Lily's scarf. even if you don't expect to see it anytime soon. While, while on the trail, you do notice a few raspberry bushes. You hop off the path to pluck some berries and stuff from them in your pockets. Continue, you continue your hike. It's 30 minutes in and the sun has dipped below the horizon. Thankfully, you spotted Lily's scarf ahead of you. As you predicted, she stopped to take her pictures at a clearing. It's a special area with the benches that overlooks a lot of the forest. It's a beautiful view. You grab the red scarf and take a picture of it and send it to the group chat. Oh, do we get more chat? I got it. I love you. Nice. Cool, now get back home now. Watch out for the ghost. Shut up, don't jinx them. If you do see the ghost, give him a smooch. Oh my god, would you smooch a ghost? Oh my stars, no. Shalala. My oh my. Stop. Looks like the ghost too shy. Ain't gonna kiss the pal. Shalala. Mike, you traitor, stop. Are they singing? Looks like the ghost is too shy. It'll be up to Richie to kiss them. Good luck. Fingers crossed for you. Guess if anyone could kiss a ghost, it'd be them. They're the cutest. Aww. They flirted with me. If you smash the ghost, can I watch? Oh my god. No, we're not doing that. Snort to yourself and close the group chat. Oh. You usually tie the scarf around yourself and turn your phone flashlight. It's gotten dark. After all, you could return home. You think, but are not certain. There's a raspberry bush at home that Granny hasn't picked clean yet. It'd be a gamble. If you're wrong, you'll have to head back in the morning. Or you could stay an extra 10 minutes to grab more berries off the bush you know will have enough. That's a bit further in the forest. Oh, we actually have a choice now! Oh. So the thing is that Undertale was always driven by choices, by like the choices you make, and you have to deal with the consequences of your actions. So that's what we're gonna be doing today for this. So we can either go home or we can stay for berries. Ooh. I don't know if there's like a save feature or anything. Wait, is there actually? Wait, settings. Oh, I can change the theme and font if I wanted to. Oh, yeah, here we go. Save. Let's just call this Richie 1. Wait, is it actually there? It is there! Look at that! That's so cool! I like this game already. Okay, let's, you know what, let's go ahead and just stay for berries. More efficient this way, and there's nothing dangerous in these woods. Unless you're afraid of spiders, but you've had to conquer that fear when you were smaller. When you live in a town surrounded by thick woods and a lake, there's bugs everywhere, and spiders are the best way to manage them. Your granny lets a couple of spiders spin webs in your windows. They're the single reason you've never had an ant infestation. They do an excellent job. See, this is why I don't like. I can understand why some people can be scared of spiders at first, but like spiders are actually helpful. They help the ecosystem, and honestly, if I live on my own and there's a spider in my house, I'd be like, I'm not gonna kill it. Like I'd actually leave the spider there, just let it be, because they actually take care of pests. And heck, there are actually species of jumping spiders that actually do kill pests in your garden. Like, just put a jumping spider in your garden. You have a security guard, and they have a nice little home. They actually fend off any pests that go after the plants. Anyways, this past summer you've had an orb weaver spin a canopy of webs in in under the shed's awning. You you could see the web glisten under the morning dew from your bedroom window. Ooh, wait, what does an orb weaver look like? I wanna see. Oh, speaking of which, before you look this up, trigger warning: if anyone does not like spiders, you can probably skip ahead to past that part. Oh wow, that that actually looks really cool. I it looks like a really cool spider. I won't lie. Although my favorite spider has to be the brown recluse. It's a very cool spider. Anyways, between the spiders and the wild ducks, all gardens were well protected from bugs. You step off the trail and carefully walk through the dense forest. You know this area like the back of your hand. To a stranger, these trees might all seem the same, but to you, you can spot the tiny differences, even in the dark. You won't get lost. Another 10 minutes of walking, you found your berry bush. It's pitch black, aside from the light from your phone. Fill up your pockets with the remaining berries in the bush. Your pockets are now bulging with berries. You have more than enough to make a pie. You send a quick message to your granny, that you've got the berries and you're heading home now. Oh, do I? It's oddly quiet now. Oh god, is it going to horror territory now? Your brows furrow as you listen intently. Even without the sun, there should be plenty of noise in the forest. Oh, are we gonna meet the Shadow Man? Are we gonna meet the ghost? It's quiet. Far too quiet. You feel a breath on the back of your neck. Oh gosh. Oh god, okay. Three, two, one. You whirl around and see your stomach drops, partially immersed in the tree line, but illuminated by your flashlight. You see something truly horrendous. A tall, very tall, spindly creature with long left arm. It floats in the air. Shadows at shadows at its waist down. There's a gaping hole at the center of this creature. You see the tip end of a spine cracked in blood. At the center of that hole. It's missing a right arm, but you see a blood-soaked, bony white hand floating beside it. Its face contorted, a misshapen skull with a collapsed right eye socket. A smile too wide to be natural. There are cracks in its skull. Its dark clothes are torn in several areas, each stained red at the opening. What you see underneath is nothing, just a hole, or bones covered in fractures. You stare up at it in great surprise. It's almost as tall as a small tree. The ghost? Ghost? Oh! Oh, I have a choice to make. You freeze, too terrified to move. Your mind clicks with what you're seeing, and without a word, you turn on your heels and sprint with all your might. You quickly raise your photo to take a picture of the ghost. Then you turn your heel and sprint. You suddenly raise your photo up to take a quick picture of the ghost, then turn on your heel and sprint. Wait, with a heart? Oh gosh. How would I actually react in this situation? I don't even know. Oh crap. I guess we can go through each of the choices, but I don't know. Um, I think running might be the bad option, no matter what. You freeze, too terrified to move. It moves. Shadows snap out at you from every direction. The tall monster steps out of the tree line and stretches a clawed, bloodied hand towards you. The shadow grabs your ankles and wrists. They contort and wrap around you, completely immobilizing you. Your fear soars to unprecedented heights. Your heart pounds with such force. It physically hurts. You struggle and thrash against the shadows, but you find yourself unable to do anything. A hand grips your face. Long fingers wrapped around your hands clearly envelops you. Your head is crushed under its grip motion. My hunt is over? You've died your final death. Try. Oh, what? How can I click this? Try again. Oh, wait. Actually. No. Do not restart. Okay, we can load. Let's just load back here. Alright. Alright. You mind click see? Alright, second choice. You mind clicks with what you're seeing. Without a word, you turn your heels and sprint with all your might. You leap over the fallen logs and dash between the branches. Your phone flashlight can barely keep up with your speed. You rely more on your memory of the forest than actual light source. Running. You wince at the hissing voice in your head. Through the corner of your eye, you see movement. Dark appendages are created in the shadows. All around you, the more hands and tendrils are formed, they lash out at you. Oh, okay. I have to react. Hopefully this isn't. Thankfully, this is a text-based click adventure. Otherwise, I would really hate QuickTime events. We do not need any QuickTime events. Okay, so also I found out that this game only has 3 saves, so you jump high to dodge them, maneuvering quickly through the tree lines to evade capture. You leap forward, somersaulting under the branches to evade capture. You drop low, dodge them, and spin, heel, and shoot off in a different direction. You zigzag through the branches, pulling them back and to whip at the shadows to keep them at bay. I'm gonna go with the first option. Shadows snap at you from every direction. The tall monster steps out of the tree line and stretches a clawed, bloody hand towards you. Oh crap. Okay, well that didn't help. Load back. Let's go with the second option. Yep, same thing. Same thing. Damn. Drop low to dodge them. You keep running through the forest, taking turns and maneuvers in areas you're not as familiar with. Cold sweat makes your hands clammy. Your vice grip your phone. Each intake of breath is sharp and quick. No matter how much you breathe, you can't catch a breath. Your heart takes sledgehammer to your ribs. It pounds so loudly it's the only thing you can hear above the sound of branches and snapping underneath you. Never in your life have you ran as fast as now. You don't even feel your legs anymore. The adrenaline and raw terror turn you coldly numb. In the darkness, you flinch. You feel the first raindrop hit the top of your head. Stars above. You squint your eyes to the skies open up and unleash rain. It's hard enough to see in the dark, but the rain has narrowed your visibility to near nothing. The only way to get through this is through your instincts and memory of the forest. Down. You have to get to the bottom. People will be there. Help will be there. That's all you can think of. Get to the bottom. You can't afford to waste time and do anything else. You've set your focus and now can't let it go. You have to run. Run like your life depends on it. You don't stop. You don't pause. You don't hesitate. You run. Until you fall. Hey, this is the remix of Falling Down! It's completely unexpected. One foot in front of the other until your ankle hooks underneath something, and your face plants into wet plants. The plants abruptly snap and give way under you, and you free fall. You plummet into the darkness, your heart in your throat. The wind from the free fall whips through your long hair. Your eyes are glued down to never-ending darkness. Your body passes through something unseen. It's like falling through mist. No. This can't be right. This can't be real. You're falling to your death? You're really going to die here like this? No. You can't let that happen. From the pit of your stomach, it swells inside you as if your demise You were filled with determination. Hit the ground. You slam into the ground face first. It's sharp, unimaginable pain that abruptly ends. You've died. You've died for the first time. The smell of honey tickles your nose. You're laying back. You're laying on your back in a pool of dark warm water. Your long brown hair. It's loose, flows freely in the water. Gently waves lap against you. You're weightless in this water, simply existing in the moment. Your brown eyes stare up at the sea of stars that twinkle too brightly to be real. Each inhale, the smell of honey lulls you even further from comfort. Water moves, a careful ripple and splash. You feel someone approach you, but you feel no concern. Hello, kind soul, speaks a warm voice. It takes you a considerable amount of effort to set up. The water forms and transforms underneath you, hardening to a point where you properly set up. You force yourself back up to your feet and look around. The owner of the voice stands before you with a smile. Or, you think it's a smile. It's a skeleton. A literal skeleton. A black robe with a long red scarf. I think we all know who this is, people. There's a presence about him that eases you. Staring at the skeleton, you are filled with a sense of peace. The worries and stress of the day, life fade away with each inhale of honey. You bask in the skeleton's presence, and you know somehow, some way, everything is okay now. You ask the skeleton if he is death. The skeleton chuckles. I am one of the Reapers. You may call me Papyrus. I am here to escort your soul. If you go Papyrus, then you'll be dead. You're already dead. I collect the peaceful souls. You're on my list. You glance around you. You ask him if this place is the realm of the dead. Not exactly, he answers. This place is made by you. Come on, we shouldn't dawdle. No, agree with Papyrus. This game only has 3 saves, and I can't save any more of them. So... let's just agree with Papyrus for now. Because I feel like we all know Papyrus. Papyrus is a good-natured skeleton. He's a good person. Okay, let's just agree with them. You let out a slow, steady breath. You did well to come so far, Papyrus says kindly. Let your worries go, slip away. With each inhale of honey, you feel your body sinking further into the water. The waves slowly creep further upon you as you sink down. Sleep, he says. Rest in my care. The water pulls you under. You feel no fear. It is warm, sweet, and also soothing. It does not drown you, but instead pulls you into a kind embrace. Your limbs go weak and your body sags. Slip into a peaceful sleep. Wait, is that... oh, that's a game over. Damn. Alright, let's just go ahead and load back to that. Alright. So I'm guessing if we say no, we're gonna have to run away from him. No. No? Myers tilts his head. No. No, absolutely not. You're not... you're not going to die. You refuse it. Your hands clench tightly into fist as you furiously shake your head. You don't have a choice, human, says Papyrus. No. You won't die. You refuse it. You suck in a sharp breath. You scarcely have a few seconds to realize that you are somehow back in the air, and falling to your demise. The wind whips at your face, stinging you. You hit the ground face first. It's sharp, unimaginable pain. You've died. Try again. You're back in the realm of water and stars. Human? Papyrus asks in alarm. What are you? No. Try again. You're back up in the air, falling. What the? You hit the ground, splatter like a dropped watermelon. You've died. Try again. No. Are you serious? Stars above. You're stuck in a death loop? You're back up in the air. You try to move your body, desperate to not land on your face again. You twist your side barely on time. You hit the ground and bounce to your side. The force is enough to snap your neck. You've died. Try again. Your body shudders from the pain of being splattered. Your face throbs uncomfortably. Your neck feels stiff. You want to scream in frustration. It's not fair. You don't want to die. You absolutely refuse it. Try again. You scream a curse and fail to get around. You manage to turn enough that this time you land on your back. The moment your head touches the ground, pain shoots through your entire body, followed by an immediate sense of numbness. Limbs dangle uselessly beside you. As you turn into a drag doll. You cannot move, you cannot breathe. You lay there, slowly dying, paralyzed from top to bottom. Rain pelts your face, blurring your vision when it gets to your eyes. You cannot even blink. Forced into stillness, all you can do is wait to die, slowly. You've died, try again. Human, please stop, Flowers cries out. You can't survive this no matter how many times you forced your soul back. You're only hurting yourself. You refuse. Human, no, try again. This time you turn to your legs. You try to land on your feet. Your heels touch the ground and it's like lava. You hear your bones crack and snap from the wave of your fall. It's a sickening crunch and your entire body reverberates. Your breath hitches. It feels like everything is in slow motion. You watch your legs crumple, like crushed paper. Shin bones shoot straight through your flesh and muscles of your legs. Your knees are shattered, your hips cracked and dislocated forward. It's pain unlike anything you've experienced. Pain, debilitating, heart-stopping pain. Your breath is caught. You can't breathe. You can't think. You've died. You won't give up. I must say, you're giving me a lot of trouble, human, says Papyrus when you return. Please stop this and come with me. You shake your head. It is against my nature to force a gentle soul, but if you refuse to cooperate, I will, Papyrus warns. You have died, says Papyrus. It is time to act like it. You have died, this is true, but you got better. Papyrus glowers. This is neither here nor there. You have died, but you won't stay dead. You should. You don't want to. Papyrus folds his arms across his chest. Well, I don't want you to be stubborn about this. We both can't have what we want. That may be true, but you aren't going to give up. You'll figure out a way. You'll get through this. You know you can do this. You're filled with determination. Stop that! Slumps on the water. You refuse. Falling again. You squint at the bottom, trying to think of a way to land. Green vines shoot up from the ground to grab at you. They wrap around your arms and legs, catching you in your descent. You are slowed to a gentle stop, placed on the ground. You! There's a squeaky voice. Vines retreat into a small flower with big yellow petals and one green eye at the center of it. You're not sure how a flower is able to speak, but, well, you're not sure any of this is happening, to be honest. Those resets were giving me a headache, morosely says the flower. Bad cycle, huh? Resets? The flower sways side to side. Are you new here? What am I saying? Of course you are. Hi, I'm Flowey the Flower. You tell him it's nice to meet him too. You thank him for saving you. You tell... Wait, Flowey blinks. It's no issue. You were in a tough spot, huh? You nod. You ask him about resets. Resets? That's what I call them. When you die, but don't stay dead, it says. It's something you and I have in common. What causes it? At your question, Flowey looks away. Something keeps you here. You look up at where you fell. There's a significant height between you and the cave ceiling you tumbled from. Never rock climbed before, but you don't see much of a choice. Squint as you look up. You won't be able to get out that way, says Flowey. You glance down at the talking flower. The barrier is too strong, he says. I've seen other humans try. They get weak. Barrier? Flowey tilts his head back, and his eyes narrow. Yeah, you're in the underground. There's a barrier put up that keeps everyone trapped here. You frown. Most of the barrier is too strong to for a human to leave, says Flowey. But I know a spot where it's weak, if you can get to it. Is it a difficult spot? Dangerous, he says. In this world, it's kill or be killed. Eat or be eaten. The magic is withered, withered and rotted away near nothing. What remains is too little for monsters to stay sane. Monsters? Wait. You look sharply at the flower, realizing what you just said. You ask if Flowey is a monster. Yes, he says in a quiet, subdued voice. You ask Flowey if everyone down here is a monster. Yes. Wow. that thing that chased you must have been a monster too. But wait. You ask Flowey if he's certain that the berry keeps everyone trapped. All monsters, he says. You tell him you saw a monster. A monster chased you. I don't know what you saw, he says, but there's no way a monster could have chased you. Describe the monster to Flowey, maybe you recognize it, drop the subject. I kinda wanna take a chance. Maybe he does recognize it. Flowey listens to your description. I only know 3 skeleton monsters, and if any one of them could reach the surface, they'd take the others with them. I don't know what you saw, but it wasn't a monster. Staring up the hole, you're relieved it doesn't look like it's following you. If it wasn't a monster, could it have been a ghost? You have to put that matter aside for a moment. You ask Flowey to tell you more about this place. It's dangerous, he says. The longer you stay here, the less likely you are to make it out alive. You may not die, but you'll definitely come back. Maybe, he says. Maybe. You weren't the first human to fall, he mumbles. You weren't the first with the reset ability either. You're the nicest one, but not the first. Nicest? You haven't attacked me. Flowey saved you. Of course you wouldn't attack him. He gives you an odd look. If there's others with your ability to survive death, then surely they must be around here, or maybe they already climbed out. No, he says, none survive, but it only works, he says quietly, when you want it to. Why wouldn't you want it to? Flowey's petals wilt. He looks to the ground. Sometimes it's easier to give up. Of course giving up is easier, but you won't. You'll get through this. I hope you do, tiredly sighs Flowey. You ask Flowey about where the barrier is weakest. Back at the castle, he said. A human could probably walk out of it. Great. Does he know how to get there? Yes. Even better. Can he show you? What? What do you mean? Who else would be a better guide? Flowey stops swaying. I can't protect you. If you're attacked, I can't save you. That's okay. You can protect yourself. You won't need protection. That's okay. You can protect both of you. Aww. That's okay. You can protect both of you. Both? You repeat numbly. You won't be able to protect yourself. Why bother with me? Can I smile? Who knows? Give him finger guns and wink. He tilts his head. That's why I'm asking. Why are you smiling? Why are you smiling like that? Like what? He points at you. I can guide you, he says after a long moment. I can't help you. I can't protect you. But I can show you the way. Smile at him. That's more than enough. Is it? He mutters dubiously. Whatever. Before we go anywhere, you should know how it works down here. Works? Do you know what an encounter is? You shake your head. Is this? Says Flow. Oh! One floods from your chest and manifests in front of you. You feel a second heartbeat, and a second source of heat in front of you. Oh. A red heart starts breathing in front of you. That's your soul. It's the very culmination of your being. When a monster attacks you, they'll pull your soul out in an encounter. That's not good. Do monsters show their souls as well? Not willingly. Not willingly. I don't feel any magic from you. I don't think you'll be strong enough to pull a monster's soul out. You wouldn't even know how. Monsters here. Flag trails off. You fall silent for a minute. We've been trapped here for a very long time, Richie. We don't have much magic or energy left. So everyone is hungry. 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 You acknowledge it must be hard to grow crops down here. It's not that, Chloe says. Basic food, that's fine. We can grow it. We can grow that. It's magic that's needed. Monsters are made of magic. We need magic to survive. But it's dried up down here. A monster without magic it's exhausting. We're tired and hungry all the time. What? No magic? That doesn't make any sense. The world is filled with magic. Too much magic. A few of the mages would even argue. How can they not have magic down here? Chloe sluggishly lifts his leaves and shrug. There is no magic down here. The only source of fresh magic monsters get are from animals, or humans that fall down. Come again? Your soul, says Flowey. It absorbs the magic in the world above, as does your flesh and blood. You're a walking magic-infused dinner as far as the monsters are concerned. So, monsters will pull out your soul, says Flowey, and they'll try to leech the magic off of it, weaken you. Then once you're too tired to fight back, they'll take you, they'll kill you, they'll eat you. No thank you to that. You won't get a choice if you're caught, says Flowey. There's only one way to escape, and you're on the opposite side of the underground. Even those who have fallen closer to it couldn't make it. None of that. The longer the encounter, says Flowey, the worse off you'll be. It's better to run away. Flowey ends the encounter. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave this video here for now. This is already an amazing, immersive, text-based adventure, but I kind of want to save this for another day. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like, comment what you think, share this video with your friends, and be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss a single notification. I'll see all of you in the next video. Goodbye!
You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a